Good day, please introduce yourself.
Good day, ma'am and sir. I am Marlyn Farillon. I am 35 years old and we presently residing at Barangay Camboranan, Tapas, Capiz, Philippines.
What is your height and your weight?
My height is 4 feet and 11 inches, and I am 45 kilos.
And what is your educational attainment?
I am a college graduate at Panay State Polytechnic College and now at Capiz State University.
Okay, and what course did you took up?
I took up a Bachelor of Elementary Education.
Education. 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years.
Okay. And do you have experience in teaching?
Actually, I have no experience in teaching, but I have practice teaching at almost 6 months.
Okay, practice teaching
Practice
only.
teaching.
Okay. Are you married or single?
I am single.
But do you have children?
No.
No children also. But how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 5 brothers and 6 sisters.
Okay. And are you living together with your mother and your father
Yes, ma'am.
inside your house?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you ex-abroad?
Yeah, I am ex-abroad.
In what country?
I working first in the Kuwait, and the second I working in the Dubai.
Okay. So, on your first employer in Kuwait, how many family members you serve?
I have 4 family members I serve. Have 2 adults and 2 children.
How old?
The old 32 years old and 25 years old.
And the children?
And the children is 11 years old and 7 years old.
So, for how long you work for your family?
I work almost 2 years and 2 months.
Okay, so 2 years and 2 months, finish contract.
Yeah, I finished my contract.
Are you the only one helper inside their house?
Yeah.
So, what are your duties and responsibilities?
My duties and responsibilities inside the house is watching the children, if finish school, cleaning inside the house, and working all chores and work inside the house.
Okay, so you do the household chores and you also take care of the children. So, what household chores you do?
I do ironing, cleaning, and washing all the dress.
And so how about the children? What are the things that you do when you're taking care of them?
I take care with the baby in the morning and going in the school. I prepared all the things of the baby.
The child.
The child, and sometimes also I teach him.
So you also tutor them their
Yeah,
lessons.
sometimes.
So
And also I take her. I teach how to take a bath. I change her dress and I give him food.
okay. So how about on your second employer?
And the second employer, I take her to order, and I have 4 children.
Okay, and how old?
And the old is 70 and the another is 60 years old.
And the children?
And the children, the age is 24 and next is 23, 22, and the youngest is 17 years old.
20 years old. Okay. So for how many years you work for the family?
I work almost 6 years.
6 years.
Yes.
So 3 years contract
Yeah.
approximately. Okay. And are you the only one helper inside their house?
Actually, we are 3 inside the house.
So what are the duties assigned to you?
My duty assigned for me, I am the chief cook, but not only for the chief cook inside the house. Also, I cleaning the rooms, I cleaning all the house, I make ironing the dress. Also, I washing the dress also.
Okay. So you're the cook, or what do you call that?
The chief cook.
Chief cook. So I think that you're very good in cooking. So what kind of dishes can you cook?
I can cook Arabic food,
Like?
but some like this biryani, this mash bush, some also I can cook Indian foods.
Okay, and how about Filipino dishes?
I can cook probably more Filipino foods like adobo, this specialty from Filipino adobo, this fried chicken, sinigang, and this
So, tinola,
yeah,
like that.
tinola,
Caldereta, menudo.
caldereta, menudo.
So, you know a lot of dishes. But
Yeah.
how about Chinese dishes?
I learned also, and I know also how to cook some Chinese dishes
Like?
like this beef steak, this chicken, this Chinese chicken steak, and also this chicken corn soup, Chinese food, Chinese soup.
Okay, but if your employer wants you to cook more Chinese dishes for them,
I try myself to learn more, and I try to learn more Chinese dishes.
so you're willing to learn more Chinese dishes?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. So how about newly born babies? You don't have children and you also don't have experience abroad taking care of newly born. Do you have an idea how to take care of them?
Yes, I have no baby, but I have experience for my own sister. Before my sister take a birth, gave birth to have a newborn baby, I help to take care with her baby. Like example, to take a bath, to feed the milk for baby, to change diapers.
And okay, when you're preparing milk for the baby, newly born, what are the procedures?
When I'm preparing the milk for a newborn baby, the procedure first, you clean the bottles, and then you make a sterilize with hot water, and put the water inside and check the temperature of the milk.
After you put the water, what are you going to put next?
After you put the water, you put milk. And after that, you make it shake and rub in your hands. After, you check the temperature in your hands.
And if the temperature is okay, you can now give it to the baby.
Yeah.
Then after the baby finish drinking his or her milk, what is the next important thing you need to do?
After that, you rub the baby. You put the baby in your shoulder, and after you rub the baby,
Rub the back.
rub the back of the baby, and to move.
To make the baby
To make the baby go
birth.
birth.
Okay. And how about bathing procedure?
In the bathing procedure, first you for the take bath for the baby. First, you will put little water from the head of the baby. Next is in the face, in the neck. After, you go down in the body.
But before you take a bath for the baby, what is the first thing you need to do?
You check the temperature of the baby. If no fever, and you can take a bath.
Okay. So very good. And you have experience taking care of young children on Kuwait.
Yes.
So do you also sing them a song, children's song?
Yeah, sometimes.
Can you
if
show
ask-
us
if
an
he
example?
Is asking me as English song, I teach him.
Okay. Show us an example.
I have example. I can every time my favorite hitter is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Little twinkle twinkle little star, how I wonder what you are.
Okay.
And also he want also this what this
I have
I have two hands, the left and the right. How would the far to left and right? Clap free softly, 1, 2, 3. Green with your hands are good to see.
Okay, thank you. And so how about elderly? Do you have you have experience taking care of elderly on your second employer, right?
Yes.
But if you're in Hong Kong, what is your prepared work? Taking care of newly born, young children, or elderly?
I prefer to work. I take care with the elderly, and also I want my is as a cook inside the house.
So you're prepared to take care of an elderly
and preparing the foods.
food. Okay. So what are the appliances that you know how to operate?
I know how to operate this microwave oven, toaster, washing machine, iron, and this aircon.
So you can operate more all electric appliances inside the house.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Most people in Hong Kong are speaking Cantonese. Are you willing to learn their language?
Yes, ma'am. I want to learn and I need to learn Cantonese language.
Okay. So why do you want to work in Hong Kong?
I want to work in the Hong Kong because I need must highway salary to give to the domestic helper. So in this way, I can help to provide the needs of my family in the Philippines
Okay.
and also in my future.
Okay. And you give message to your future employer.
Sir, ma'am, if you choose me as your domestic helper, I promise you to become a good and be obedient worker in your house. Be obedient, trusted, and trustworthy, and become respectfully for you.
Okay.
And I serve as I do as I can.
But how about the contract?
I want to finish my 2 years contract. If you need me, I want to